it is. Told you, you're gonna get my whole.
You recording?
It's just starting now.
I thought you were already recording. I would have brought your ice cream down.
I did. I had to do a personal box for somebody. And now I'm doing my 2 cases.
You! She got her bone taken away.
Who'd she growl at?
Me.
Ugh. Oh my gosh. That was not me.
Stop it.
I did. That was so not me. That was my wife.
Ian! Did you tell people?
You better believe I did. It's on the video.
You ass!
This is why I do it all by myself.
Sure.
All right, it's gonna give it about 30 more seconds. I want to see some watchers. I need somebody to post so I know you're actually there. I want to do this random. Ooh, I didn't set up the second camera. Oh, give me a second. Oh, I don't even have it plugged in. Let's try that again. Maybe I have to add the device. So, you guys get some you guys get a little bit of a, what do you call it, a break here. While I try and remember how to add a device. Add source, screen capture, no, devices, video, and this one. All right, so scene 1 puts me there, scene 2. I just move the camera so it's head on there. There we go. No, I just forgot to turn on the second camera. So I just want to post on here. First. Okay. All right, guys, tonight we got ourselves 2 cases of Game of Thrones Season 8. This is a... Hey, Jason. This is a combo, so both cases are combined into one draft. So we don't have to worry about... The only thing that's going to get split up at all is going to be, I guess, the golds. Because the foils, I think you get like a set and a half out of a case, so it's, you know, they're going to pretty much be the same. So I guess just the golds and the metals and the things that you don't get a full set from. Metals, for the throwing metal cards, the acetate cards, the Dragonstone cards, that stuff. So first things, we're going to be doing the random. So here we are. Okay, we're going to take all the participants and got everybody highlighted. There they all are. You can see. Gonna come over here to random. I'm just going to jump back and make sure we can see everything all right. Except for the infinity screen there. All right, I'm going to be clicking off to the random, so I won't be able to see anybody chat. Remember, we randomized 5 times. So if you don't want to torture yourself, only look at the last one. Okay, I pasted the whole thing in there. You can see 1 straight on down to, was it 60, right? To 60, 5 times. Number 1, I'm going to do again. Number 2, okay. Number 3. Number 4, this is the one that counts. Number 5. All right, congratulations to Angus, Glenn, Andy, and Ryan, and Malavon. You're the top 5. And there I am, just past the middle, pretty much where I expect to usually land. I never have any luck for myself. All right, so now we're going to highlight this thing. And post it in here. Okay, so there it is in there. Make sure I didn't miss them doing the random on me. That would be embarrassing. And back here and take that camera off. Okay. I'll break this up. I'm going to do 2 videos because, I take my time and it takes, about hour 20, hour and a half to open up a piece of cards. Yeah, I want to see. We better get at least one, a Jamie or a Sean Bean. They're the 2 that I want to see one of in these 2 cases. Let me gotta get my tape. Quotables. Yeah, I know. But I mean, the odds, 2 cases, so we should get at least, something good. There's a foil. Hey, are any of you in, this feels like one of the metal cards, are any of you in the Twilight Zone break that we're filling? Yeah. It's the Cersei metal card. So not 100% sure, but I gotta take a look and see what's in an archive box. I was told, pretty sure that I could do a break in that. I don't know the price though, nor do I know what's in it. Yeah, I have a feeling that Twilight Zone is going to be one of those releases, or one of those products, or licenses. That's really what I meant. That they're going to, I think they're just going to kind of let that one fade away. There aren't enough people still alive to really get a good signer list. Yeah, the one with him and Shatner, that would be a crazy pull. Well, there's our relationships. Where's our golds at? Right, two golds in a box, right? Did I miss it? I mean, the golds usually feel a little thicker too. Maybe they're just both on the other side. Definitely no golds there. There's autograph number 1. There's a gold, Grey Worm. And foil. I emailed Upper Deck again for our end game missing hits, since tomorrow would be 4 weeks from when they said they sent it, and nothing. So let's see what they're going to do for us. There's quotables. Foil. Autograph number 2. And foil. So we're gonna everybody gonna go big when that complete Game of Thrones comes out, whenever that might be. All right, first up, we got our Hannah Waddingham, and she wrote 7 blessings on her non-inscription card. What is this? You mean the Game of Thrones I just said? Somebody posted a thread about it. Apparently, Steve over at Rittenhouse had mentioned that they're going to be putting out some sort of a complete set with like a 200 card base set with I think it's supposed to be like 1 card for every episode plus character cards. I love Tyrion. Or Sybil. Okay, I haven't been on the site recently. I do have to go, like I said, I have to go on there to, hey Liz, I have to go on there and check and see what the contents of the Twilight Zone archive box are. And somebody said he mentioned it on their blog that they do. Quotable. I really want to see Rittenhouse pick up a good license. Well, I don't know anything about Umbrella Academy. I mean, it must be popular enough because I know Hester filled 2 cases with his break. Here's our first map marker. And Sellsword. And a foil. Hey, I just got an email. I wonder what exactly, I'd have to check, go back and see when they did share, like what exactly, how that worked. Maybe there wasn't much of a sharing as we think. Anyway, I know, George, you're a big TV guy. And I'm guessing just about everybody in the United States, at least. I don't know about you, Russell. Is Comcast is their cable provider, but there is some sort of a new Psych show that's going to be on Peacock. Autograph. Scissors. Foil. Here's our gold. Got a brand. Well, if it's any consolation, you'll get 2 picks, since it'll sneak back up at least about 6 picks. We got a damaged foil card. It's got a notch in the top of it. Yeah, you were in top 5, right? Pretty sure I read your name. I know Angus was number 1. And then I think Glenn was up there. Orion. And foil. Okay. Oof, didn't do very good in this box. Dan Hildebrand. And Elizabeth Webster. Isn't he wonderful?
Just gonna do these two.
There's our case topper. Put that over there with the wrappers. There's our first autograph. Foil. There's our golds. Gendry. Hopefully we'll get one in these two cases. Quotable. Foil. There's our first relic. VR15 Daenerys. So the best in terms of character, but from what I've seen, I think the Sansa relic is actually rare. I've seen less of them up than the Daenerys. And not to make a joke, but there seems to be the most of Tyrion, which is kind of weird because you would think there'd be less fabric available. And a foil. Foil. I tell you, I really, for Season 8, I don't understand why they only have a 60 card base set. Relationship. I mean, even Season 1 was 72 cards. And then all the other ones were 90 or 100. Quotable. Well, I mean, I like getting a base set, but I mean, especially after this break's done, I'm going to have so many base sets. Maybe I'll put them all together and take them to the next Philly show and give them away. I did that with Ghostbusters sets when we were opening up those like crazy. It was one of the fall ones, so I figured, why not? I brought them like, oh hell, Probably brought him 60, 75 sets for them to give out to whoever. Autograph 2. I gave up reading the backs of the cards. Alright, so you already saw the relic. Daniel Tuit, I don't know. Tuiti. Oh, that's brutal, Russell. Absolutely brutal. Alright, we did a little bit better here. Bella Ramsey. Just the name inscription, but hey, still better inscription. I mean, a better autograph to have. I don't think it's going to be their pick 60, Jason. Yeah, that one's. I saw that one on eBay. Foil. Relationship. Which one do you want? White one or brown one? Quotable. I got my wife doing manual labor, so they're both down here sleeping on the sofa right now. You know, it really stinks with the Star Wars break that because of baseball, Topps shut down customer service, or at least they shut down the phones. Autograph going in the wrong direction. Autograph number 2. Foil. Here's our gold. The thing is that the second case, you know, we got, I think our costume relic with the Zori Bliss was really nice. The Falcon relic was Finn, which was fine. I mean, it was one of the base versions. But autograph wise, we had the Finn and the Janna and the autograph plate in that second case. Case 1, the autographs were god awful. Even getting a duel, we got, I didn't look at the checklist, but I'm gonna guess we got the most common duel there could be. Now our Falcon relic, the gold C3PO, that was real good, and then the Lando costume. Now somebody said they had seen 1 or 2 people open up cases where they got like 10 sketches. So I don't know what's going to happen with the replacements. Are they even going to have enough sketches to go around? The only thing I'm hoping that could be in our favor is that I'm opening a ticket for 2, our first Beautiful Death, and it's a gold. I'm going to be opening up a ticket for 3 cases, or I opened the ticket, and I told them we have 3 cases, but I only opened 2 of them. And a foil. Should be due an acetate card. Isn't it 3 in a case? Or is it 3 of the Dragon Stones? I lose track after a while. I didn't bother to open up the checklist on this. The gold base cards, but the gold Beautiful Deaths are numbered to 150. And I think the gold relationships are 150 also. Pretty sure we didn't get one of those yet. Nope. That would be pretty neat. And here's a regular Beautiful Death. Oh, I forgot to show the autographs from the last box. Duel, Blaine Handmore. And got ourselves a waif. Game of Thrones. Well, on the Dragon Glass relic, I only ever pulled the 1, and I don't remember what the back says. Is that an actual prop from the show? I mean, it's just a piece of, what's it, obsidian or something like that? Thank you. Foil. And relationship. Well, when we were doing the mega breaks, where we're doing like a case of season 1, season 4, 5, whatever, I think that's when we pulled the dragon glass in one of those breaks. I know I pulled one, but that was a couple years ago now. Quotable. I never ordered my quotable from the reward store. Those were the days. They were some fun breaks, doing multiple cases and archive boxes all together. Autograph. Oh yeah, pulled one Clark. And if I remember correctly, that same case we had one Clark and two Momoas in the same case. But I mean, I guess back then the autograph list was so small, and it was a new show, so nobody was big enough yet to not sign. There's our gold. It was before I started doing any kind of breaks, but didn't Houdini, wasn't he doing archive box breaks from season 1? Well, we pulled one Jamie when we did the 6 cases. I don't remember what the inscription was. I just know that we pulled one. You know what? Yeah, I think you're right. I think that is the one that we pulled. that a gold? Yep, gold relationship. And foil. Excuse me one quick second here. Told my son to bring some stuff in, and I'm sure he didn't. All right, we got our Asback Rissman duel. They seem to be about one a case. And Hodor. Not sure why he put question marks on it. Though, you know, him saying Hodor, that's like a Smurf. He just said it for everything. Hey, you know, we have a few of the same people. My discussion last night, I was asking about some vacation places. So we officially crossed Gettysburg off the list. My wife and my daughter would not enjoy themselves at all. So I think we might be leaning to Niagara Falls. Yeah. When they do the next Guardians of the Galaxy, I wonder how old Groot will be. There's another gold relationship, so that's both of those. Yeah, so I think we're leaning towards Niagara, and then we've got Maine and Rehoboth are pulling up the rear. Quotable. Foil. autograph. All right. Hi, buddy. And foil. One row down. A double. It's a different inscription, but we already got this person. There's our gold. I don't think we've gotten a gold episode card yet. They've all been character cards. Where's our acetate cards? Not like they'll make it to me, but need to see if there are any of the ones I need for my set. Relationship. The metal cards, I only have one, so I know I need them all. And foil. Eh. Oh, come on. Don't y'all just love watching me tape up wrappers? I'm doing it now because it's so much easier for me. I don't know, this one's... Oh well, crappy job on that one. Alright, Francis McGee. And Shea this time. That was the halfway point. Yeah, I should have looked for a thick pack. Nope, not there. There's our autograph. The wrappers were doing good for me. Foil. Gold. I don't know specifically where everybody lives, but Sicilian Slim, he's in this break, right? I think he lives in Florida too. And somebody else lives in Florida. Oh, you know what? He's not in the break, but I think does Khal Drago, does he live in Florida? Dave? Oh, okay. Oh, maybe. Oh, you know what? No, maybe it's Seminole. That would make sense, right? Seminole with some numbers. I am in southern New Jersey, a little bit outside of Atlantic City. So if they actually have the National and anybody's going, be sure to look me up. I'll be there at least one day. I don't really collect sports cards, but I go just to go. There's our next marker. What do we get? House Tyrell. Yeah, it'll be a Christmas party though, since they moved it. No, it just doesn't make any sense unless they have to have it because of, you know, whatever contractual agreement or insurance or whatever. I mean, why would you have a show the week before Christmas? I mean, who's still going to have any money left after Christmas shopping? Quotable. You know, I've been telling everybody about the National when it was coming that if you have the ability to get a reservation in at a little hidden restaurant called Chef Vola in Atlantic City. That's where you need to go. I should probably make one myself. Autograph must be in here. And there it is. This was a really good box. We got one of our markers. And we got 2 good autographs. And if anybody goes to the National, I will give everybody Christmas presents. It will be multiple Season 8 sets of Game of Thrones. All right, we start with Richard Dormer. And You Know Nothing, Jon Snow. This is the best non-rare inscription, because I really feel like she used this inscription more than any other. Not sure if I ever asked you, George. So my sister and my uncle both live in actually it's my wife's uncle, both live in Massachusetts. You know, it's funny, before I met my wife, my sister and her uncle lived within walking distance of each other, and we didn't even know it. But my sister, they moved a bunch of years ago. They're in Tewksbury. You know that they're not in here, Liz. They can own. I've never seen a truly vulgar Bronn in a hobby piece. I've only seen them coming out of the archive boxes. Hey, Podrick Gold. So anyway, George, so she's pretty far north. And I'm having a brain fart. Where were they at before? It was just a little bit, not even a half an hour outside of Boston. Oh, it's gonna kill me now. I can't think of the name of the town. I want to say they're a little north of the city. I know it's very hilly, the town that they're in, and his street is so steep that you have to, like in the winter, you can't park on the street because your car will just roll down the street, will slide down. from the ice. Got ourselves a sketch. And it is the Iron Throne. And I forget, like I said, I didn't open up the checklist, so I'm not sure Javier's last name. But you go like 1 or 2 streets over from the street that they live on, and there's a little park right at the top of the hill. And it's got a perfect open view. You can see all of Boston. I'll shoot my wife a text, okay? Because now it's killing me that I can't think of the name. Now the only thing weird about it, and then hold on, let me pick it back up, is it looks like he really went beyond the border. Like the back is centered, but the front, like you can see the outline, and I don't see the line coming down. And I know, I'm assuming, nah, neither of those. I'll wait for her to respond. But the street, it's so crazy because it's so steep that his garage is in his basement. So you and the first floor, he's got a deck, and you've got to go down like 2 full flights of steps to get to the ground. And then I also had a cousin who used to live in Princeton, Massachusetts. That was a beautiful little town. And then they wanted to keep going north, so they moved. Geez, they probably moved 10 years ago now, if not 15. And they're up in Jackson, New Hampshire now. And getting a fair amount of these base cards, and 1 or 2 of the foils have had a big dent in them. I don't know if the crimper's catching them or what. And we came back down to earth with this box. Well, we did get a sketch. Well, right now it's number 2. We'll do the Ian Hanmore first. And then the Miltos blah 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 guy. Arlington, George. Couldn't remember that. You know, we never actually eat in town when we go up to visit. He always takes us to in Boston. What's the name of the comic book stores that are all over Boston? There's an Indian restaurant right around the corner from one of those comic book stores. I can't be any more descriptive than that. But it's a tiny little Indian place. But my wife likes it. Yeah, that's it, Newbury. So then you're not too far from Arlington? Here's another metal card. Yeah, we still haven't hit an acetate yet. And it is Tyrion. This is the one I do have. You know, it's something else, actually. Maybe not. Thought that might be a relic. Just thinking we should be getting 2 more. There's a beautiful death. it's not a relic. This has give to it. Relationship. Let's see. Any? No thick pack. Autograph number 1. Foil. Ooh, almost throw away the wrapper. I wonder if I did that by accident. No, we're good. Here's a gold, Sansa. $5. Foil. As an autograph, I don't believe so. I mean, obviously he's got a card. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't he the incentive? Isn't it the Maisie? It's the Arya Gendry duel. Yeah. I don't think he has a single autograph in this. All right, 3 boxes left. We should be getting at least one more relic. There should be, I'm pretty sure it's 2 of the acetates. Inflections doesn't have incentive autographs. All they had is the Onyx parallel set. And foil. All right, Susan Brown. Is it 3 or 2? And Mark Stanley, We Hold the Gate. And wait a minute, Glenn. I'm not sure. What are you waiting a minute for? What's his other auto? Oh. Yep, 2-caser. Beautiful Death. Foil. And gold. 3 gold relationships. Foil. Quotable. Foil. Ugh, autograph. You saw Arrow Man? Whew. What a box. Foil. Here's a gold bronze for you. Foil. Relationship. Excuse me, quotable. Well, do you guys remember who Arrow Man was? When we were doing all the other breaks? Foil. Oh, you know what? There was 2 of them, now that I'm thinking about it. Here's an acetate. I'm pretty sure I have this one. Is number 15, Melisandre. Yeah, when I said arrow guy, it's not the one that we were calling arrow guy. And foil. Paul Rattray. And good old Stas Nair. Koi Koi. All right, 2 boxes to go. There's going to be a relic in one. I'm just going to be positive and say that dual auto of Turner and Dinklage. How many duels did we pull so far? 3. So we might not have any more duels coming to us. 1, 2, no, 2 duels. I think we get one. We'll get one more duel. So relic and a duel. No monster thick pack in there. Oh, I got Liz's pick. This is pick 3. And it's inscribed. There's a gold episode card. That's the first one. I got it. No, it's not thin. I can't contain my excitement. It's good old Eugene Simon. I am picking this with my pick, and I'm sending it to you. Quotable. I think that's his only inscription. foil. That's not a terrible duel. We did get another duel. Yeah, Glenn, I'm pretty sure Glenn sent me a message, and it took me a minute to catch on what he was saying. And he was like, the Eugene Simon is on its way to somebody else, or, something like that, or Tyrell's on his way to somebody else. Foil. Here's a Sansa acetate card. Oh, well, Jason, just you let all the wind out of my sails. I don't think this is a terrible duel. Okay. Foil. Alright, so, and I guess also the fact that we got the sketch, and then we just got, there's a beautiful death, and that we also have 3 duels, so I guess we're all done with duels. We still should be getting one more relic. And relationship. I'm hoping for a Sean Bean. I think the Sean Bean's the only one we haven't pulled. I think we've gotten at least one of everybody else, especially since we opened up a couple of archive boxes. since they did some of these cuts, because you know whether they could or couldn't get them to sign, would you guys have gone for, or would you have liked getting cuts of, like, say, Littlefinger and Lord Varys, something like that, where, I mean, the autographs on their own, they're not terribly hard to come by, and they'd make for neat pairings, you know? Foil. And what is this? Robb Stark? Jon Snow. That's right, Robb Stark's already dead. Jon Snow, acetate. Well, so Elena, I think, is only signed for an Avengers set. I'm pretty sure somebody had said that before. I don't know what those autographs go for. And I don't know if Pedro has signed at all. Or they could do like a family tree, and you could have like all the Starks. All right, the end of the run here. But I think they are going to have to get a little creative. Here's our inscription. Foil. Gold. There's no odd. Are there odds on the relics at all? I just feel like you're supposed to get 2 or 3 in a case. Foil. quotable. But same thing, like if you do family, so then you could do Cersei, Jaime, Joffrey, and Tommen. Get a little Nell Tiger free on there. Alright, so we end on a decent note at least. We didn't completely crap out on the last case, on the last box of the case. Oh, sorry about that. Alright, we'll start with our inscription. Turn that back in. A debt is owed. And we end with one more duel. Ian Glenn and Bella Ramsey. That'll do it for case one. I got one more duel for you. If they can get Pedro to sign, you should get Mountain and Pedro. And the image has to be where his eyeballs are getting popped out. Okay, I need to stop this video. Yeah, it looks a little bit on the light side, but it's still good. It's not completely gone or anything. All right, end of the first case. Quick rehash here. So our sketches of the Iron Throne. We got two metal cards, Cersei and Tyrion. We got only one relic, Daenerys. On the inscriptions, Tom, what's his name? Let's see. We got the You Know Nothing Jon Snow, which is nice. Hodor. Got a Bella Ramsey. And I love Tyrion. I do. He was great. And the other one, so we got Ian Glenn, Bella Ramsey duel. Tom and Faye duel. And Richard Dormer. And Pilo Risman duel. And Seven Blessings, non-inscription, inscription for Hannah Waddingham. And 3 acetates, 2 of the markers. Everything else is pretty much what it is. Alright, so like I said, I need to stop this video so we can save it. I'm going to go grab myself a bottle of water. So I will be back in a few minutes for the second case and we can get this thing knocked out. See you in a little bit.